guys, I'm back with another video. So today I'm gonna be filming our outerwear video. I asked in one of my previous ones if this was something anybody would be interested in, and I had a couple of people say yes. So I decided I'd go ahead and film. I will admit there's a couple of things that I'm gonna be replacing with higher quality stuff just because of the fact that I don't like how these ones fit or how they function fully, so it's not ones that I'd link below. I'd link the ones that I'm gonna upgrade to. And then also this video is going to have there's a couple of items that there's gonna be two of, and those are one's Aries and one's Athena's, and I found that I like both brands. That kind of stuff where I will link it and I will let you guys know I like both brands, or I hated one and liked another, or something like that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this video. So starting off, we have our boots. Now I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, why would you need boots for a dog? That's actually a video I have planned, is why we use boots, but summary is we're in Texas, it's really hot, and when you actually look at maps as far as how hot the pavement is compared to the air temperature, it's crazy hot and can melt your dog's paw pads. On top of that is when we're at college, it gets A, really hot, but also B, cold, and it can mess with their paw pads if there's any ice on the sidewalks, or if there is ice and they decide to salt it. And then also just rainy weather, my dog's paw pads absorb water crazy fast, and I don't like bringing my dogs in with wet paws, so I put their boots on them. So I have two brands of these, and one's Aries, one's Athena. So I'm going to share both because I actually love both. I think they're both great, and then they have different benefits to each size. So this one is Aries's. These are just from Amazon. So these ones are a cheaper alternative to Ruffwear, in my opinion. They're great boots. Honestly, if your dog has dew claws, I would say get these over getting Ruffwear. They're sturdy. They've held up for us. We've had this pair for over a year because he outgrew his first ones that we had. But the first ones were hand-me-downs from Belle that lasted Belle forever, and then they fit him as a puppy before he outgrew them. But yeah, so there's Aries's, and then I have Athena's. Athena actually has the Ruffwear Summit Treks, and I will link both of these down below. With Athena, she is the same size for all four paws, but the advantage to getting Ruffwear is the fact that they do sell in pairs if you need them. So you can get different sizes if your dog's front paws and back paws are different, and that's a great benefit for some dogs. Personally, I don't have that issue with any of my dogs, so I can order in pairs of 4, but I know a couple of people that do. So yeah, these are Athena's boots. They're great. They work well for us. We haven't had these for very long, but we'll definitely keep you guys updated as we use them, and I will let you know if there's anything that arises that we don't like. So far, I think the big thing is that I've noticed is if your dog does have dew claws, then these look like they would sit right on the dew claw. And I know a couple of people that have the Ruffwear boots have had that problem where it rubs their dog's dew claws. Something I've heard that works great for that is socks. I personally don't have any. I will be investing in some for Athena, just because she's really sensitive to the feeling of the boots. But that's just us. Anyways, moving on. We then have our Biothane Gear. I only have a collar here, but this is just one from Atomic Hound. It's a quick release black collar. But the advantage to Biothane Gear is personally where we are, we have a lot of rain, and I mean a lot. That's here, where we are home, as well as in college. College more than home, but it's enough that I don't like keeping them, either of my dogs, in nylon gear or leather gear or anything because I worry that the water will mess it up. They do have nylon collars that we wear when it's good weather, as well as leather collars, but this is usually our go-to. I have quite a few Biothane collars. Along with this, a Biothane harness is great if you have a service dog or just a pet that works better on a harness. I know you can get them off of like Amazon. And a Biothane leash. We have a couple of leashes coming, and then we have like Biothane pull straps and stuff like that. So if they get wet, they're not going to get destroyed. This is great for rain, for snow, just any kind of weather. Okay, along with that is our raincoat. So this is Aries's. He's a very odd body shape, so this was the only brand that I found that would actually like fit him decently. It's just off of Amazon. I do actually have some problems with this one. I've noticed it does seem to kind of leak every once in a while and still get him wet. So for Athena, I'll be buying her the Ruffwear sun shower one because I've heard a lot of good reviews about it and just a lot of people saying it's great. But this is just, yeah, the raincoat. It's from Amazon. I can post the link so that if you're interested, you can get it. It's good because like I don't want to take a stinky dog that's all wet into a store, because despite what some service dog handlers may think, most people don't like the wet dog smell. So yeah, if there's like a shower or something, I like to just have that, like have a raincoat in my bag for the dogs, so that if we're in a building like in class or something and an unexpected like rain shower happens, then I can just pull the raincoat out and put it on them and we're not like stuck in the rain. Or if it's raining before we leave, then I can just put it on them and keep them from getting like crazy wet. So I'm not dragging like a wet dog into a building. Same thing as like if I put the boots on them and it's raining. So next we have Aries's cooling coat. This is actually a little bit big for him. Also, I thought it was going to be red because the advertisement said red and it came out to be pink. But it works. This is off of Amazon also. I actually found that it works great for us. I like that it covers literally everywhere. I mean, it goes all the way down his back, and then it has a chest, and like this goes all the way down to like his belly and covers everything. So he's like, it works great for cooling him down fast. I will say the one disadvantage to cooling coats is you can't use them if it's humid, and where I live it can get crazy humid during the summers, so we use this very, very rarely. I will probably not be investing in one for Athena just because of how rare it is that we use it. But it works great if you're in like a drier, like more of a dry hot environment versus the wet hot. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but yeah. So next I just have like Athena's sweater. So with Athena, she does have a lot of fur, so I don't have to like keep a crazy thick coat on her. But we are at college. It does get kind of chilly, and I've noticed both of my dogs will shiver in below like 30-ish degree weather or like around 30-ish. So I usually just slap a sweater on her, or Aries has a coat that I'll be showing next. And this works great. It's just from Petco. I'm actually going to be upgrading her since she's outgrown this, because I got this right after we got her and she has grown a lot. And I will be getting one of the fleece, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I will leave it linked in the description box, one of the Ruffwear like fleece thermal jacket things that I can wear in the cold and will fit under like her raincoat, and that way like I have that option. But yeah, so that's just the sweater. If I can find that on Petco's website, then I'll link it. And then lastly, this is Aries Is Coat. We just got this at Target. As you can see, his is thicker than Athena's. That's just because he has a shorter coat and seems to have less tolerance to the cold, which is really odd, figuring he has Husky in him, but I guess he took after the other two breeds in his DNA. So the advantage to this one is it actually has this like waterproof outer layer. So it's waterproof with like a fleece lining, which is great. It works perfect for us. I love it. He seems to like it. I mean, he gets excited when I pull it out. So yeah, and he doesn't like overheat in it, although I will like take it off when we get inside if people have like the heater running or anything. So as I said, this is from Target. I know it's not in stock currently, like you can't order it, but if it does like come in stock and anybody really is interested in it, then I'd say keep an eye on their website. We got this at a store, so I don't know if it's something that they sell yearly or if it's something that they only sold like last year, just there. Obviously it doesn't really match our color scheme for the dogs because we have no other green gear, but at the time it was all we could get. So anyways, that wraps up my outerwear gear. As I said, there's a lot of things that like I'm purchasing or I'm upgrading. It's kind of just at a state where I don't have everything. If anybody wants, please comment down below, and once I get everything in, I can do like an updated outerwear or like Athena's only outerwear, because she'll have a lot of the specific brands, because with Aries there was a lot of trial and error. But yeah, that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any video requests, please leave them down in the comments below and I will try and get to them, especially with quarantine still kind of going on. I do have a couple of gear reviews planned, and I do have another gear haul coming later on of just what I bought during quarantine, because I did a whole lot of online shopping for the dogs. And yeah, that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.